morning. We're just here at the Tessellated Pavement at Eagle's Hawk's Nest in Tasmania. Going to head down to the pavement and see if we can catch a sunrise. It's looking like there's going to be a little bit of pink in the sky now, so we'll go down for a look. I came down here yesterday afternoon to scope the area out. There's a whole bunch of different compositions, obviously, because there's little lines and rectangles and shapes and patterns across the whole thing. But let's go down for a better look. Here we are, coming across the Tessellated Pavement now. I don't know if it might be a bit too dark to see some of the patterns and lines and that. Hopefully you can see some of the colour starting to appear in the sky out there. Looks like there's a couple of other eager beavers here. A couple of photographers set up down that way. So I'm going to set up over this way. As you can see, there's just a little bit of colour starting to come through over there now. I've got this spot set up on this tessellated pavement section here. I've got the tripod down nice and low. I might even lower that neck a little bit further and really try and bring this pavement into the frame a bit more. But yeah, getting some quite nice colours out there, so I'm going to shut up and shoot some images. Hopefully you can see the screen there. We've got ISO down at 64, aperture at f11 and shooting around 6-second exposures. I expect that to get shorter as the sun starts to rise, but there is quite a nice bit of colour coming out of that. Just moved again. Now got these sort of leading lines heading out towards the ocean, out towards that island, and obviously the colour up there. Got still the tripod down nice and low and the camera nice and wide, about 17mm. Let's see how we go. You've got to be quick around here. I think we must be 10 minutes or so before sunrise, and it looks like pretty much all the colour has gone from the sky, as you can see behind me. I'm still set up down here just in case, but you can see there's a whole bunch of photographers lined up over there, and another one over that way. But I think that's probably the end of our sunset, but it was quite nice for 10 or so minutes. So I'm going to hang out until the sun actually comes out and see what happens, but probably no more shooting, we'll see. Just sitting down here at Horseshoe Falls. Great little spot. View. Just stunning. And I'm sitting here hiding behind a rock because behind me over there is the viewing platform. And I'm trying to stay out of the way of other people so they can get their photos from the viewing platform and whatever. But I'm also just sitting quite still, just waiting for, I don't know if you can see the sunny parts on those rocks. Just waiting. Every now and then the sun disappears behind a cloud. I'm just waiting for those moments to capture some images because it really evens the light out amongst the shadow here. I've got the polarizing filter on to try and get rid of some of the glare off the water anyway, but yeah, just waiting for those perfect little moments of shadow. But it's really a magic spot to just sit and chill and just watch it all go by. It's beautiful. Hope you can hear me. I have to apologise about my voice, been a bit sick lately, but if you can hear me, I'm here at Liffey Falls. Just been taking some photos of this little fall here. It's only about a metre and a half high. Liffey Falls is actually a series of falls. There's two sort of 4-metre high falls further upstream that we've just been to. I've just been standing up here, actually down in the water, down here, getting very cold feet, trying to use that waterfall there as my main subject. But this whole area is just beautiful. This is actually our last day in Tasmania, so we're pretty lucky that this sort of place is the last waterfall we're probably going to see in Tasmania for this trip anyway. I think we'll have to be back, but I mean, yeah, just beautiful. Right, so compositionally what I've been doing is setting up in these rocks just in front here. And I've been trying to get those falls in the upper right third of my shot, get all that green, filling basically the upper right third, and then a bit of those green ferns in the top of the screen, but using all of this as a leading line into the image. And I'll show you the image after, but that's the thought process here. It's a really lovely scene. That's the end of this Tassie trip. Hit subscribe and like if you've enjoyed the series, and hopefully see you on the next one. Thanks, bye.